How would you feel if somebody stole $5 from you?
Then I lost $5. That's like...
Ready for a dose of instant karma? These entitled Karens were caught red-handed in the act of stealing. We begin with a video that will make your head spin with rage. Imagine this crazy scenario. A woman who's an absolute Karen gets caught stealing bikes.
We left our bikes out, and this is like a nice track bike, right? We had another one that was nice like this. Middle of the f***ing day, they switch out our bike for this spray-painted bullshit with the dominoes.
Instead of owning up to a crime, she tries to flip the script and make herself look like the victim. Can you believe the nerve?
Bike.
You walk your back and get your own bike. Oh.
When you're dealing with a Karen, this kind of out-of-this-world behaviour is just part of the course. Here's what went down. A guy's bike mysteriously vanishes into thin air. Determined to find it, he goes on a mission to track it down.
We found her. We found her. You will?
After getting a tip-off about where the bike thief might be hiding out, he heads to the address. And sure enough, there's his bike just casually parked behind a woman like it's no big deal. Thinking quickly, the guy whips out his phone to record the whole encounter as evidence, but Karen loses it. She charges right at him, yelling at him to stop filming right then and there. Her excuse? Well, according to her, it's public property, so he has no rights to record. But when the guy calmly points out the flaw in her logic, Karen switches gears. Suddenly, she's claiming it's actually county property. With the camera still rolling, the guy asks Karen a question. "What's going on with my bike?" You won't believe Karen's response. She dares to tell him it's not yours anymore. Yep, she actually tries to claim ownership over a bike that clearly isn't hers. This Karen's behaviour is beyond shocking, it's downright disturbing. When caught stealing in a Walmart, she doesn't just deny it, she goes to extreme lengths, humiliating herself and causing damage to private property.
What do I need to do to make my foot be hurt without breaking the law? What do I need to do? You tell me!
Instead of accepting responsibility, she sarcastically wishes everyone a Merry Christmas and launches into a bizarre rant about discrimination, completely detached from reality.
Yes, I'm goddamn pissing myself because I'm upset! I am upset! I am upset! You guys should just say! You guys should just say! Yeah, back the f*** up! Cause you a mother. You don't got nothing to say about no drug premium! You are mother.
What's even more appalling is a willingness to play the race card, diminishing the seriousness of real issues. She goes so far as to lose control of her bodily functions, adding another layer of shock to her already erratic behaviour. She then aggressively confronts the person filming her, showing a complete disregard for social norms and personal boundaries. Dealing with someone so out of touch with reality can be challenging. It's best to avoid engaging with her and simply walk away. Try to put yourself in this situation here. Imagine you have a neighbour so cold-hearted that not only do they steal your dog, but they also dare to parade it around in front of you.
And who do you know? Who do you know? Since you took my dog from across the street, who do you know?
Nobody took your dog.
Oh yeah, you did.
No.
That's my dog.
No.
I've got the pictures a month and a half before she showed up at your house to prove it.
This Karen's complete lack of empathy is mind-boggling. Her sense of entitlement is crystal clear as she flips the middle finger without a care in the world. The situation takes a dramatic turn when the rightful owner confronts her armed with evidence.
Yeah, now! Because you took her from my house after we were taking care of her!
Despite the dog being right there, she continues to deny any involvement. The man had been taking exceptional care of the dog for a month and a half. To add insult to injury, she has the nerve to tell him to go back inside his house. The level of entitlement displayed in this situation is absolutely appalling.
You guys get to live with being dog stealing garbage. That's what you get to live with. Call whoever you...
Garbage if you had her for a month and a half and you didn't do that surgery on her.
Oh, it was scheduled the day before we found where you were, you stupid...
Can you imagine the sheer audacity it takes to steal someone else's beloved pet and then deny it to their face? Some people will go to great lengths to justify their actions.
She gained 4 pounds in the 3 weeks between the first time we took her up there and the time you took her up there. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I have the pictures. Dummy.
I'm not going to hell for the sin of lying.
No, you're going to hell for the sin of stealing a dog.
no matter how heartless or indefensible they may be. She even gives him the finger. The next video is an annoying story about a racist woman, a clear Karen who went completely overboard and mistreated some innocent girl over something as small as a phone charger. It's the kind of situation that makes your blood boil.
This lady just stole my charger and won't give it back. She's saying that I have to prove that it's mine, and she's calling the cops on me right
That
now.
you're gonna beat me.
She said we're gonna beat her?
Yeah, in the Central Park. She's lying.
You know that's illegal now,
You're
right?
getting so close to me and they're already touching me. That's not her property.
Nobody's
It's
touching
not
you.
mine.
Yeah,
it's not yours either. It's not yours.
She,
You have to prove it. I'm not saying I'm not gonna give it to you. You have to prove that this is yours.
It started at a park on what seemed like a normal day for the girls. They were simply minding their own business when Karen came along and did the unthinkable. She straight up stole one of the girls' chargers, just snatched it right out of her hands with no explanation. The audacity. At one point the girls just came out and asked Karen point blank, "Are you racist?" And shockingly she admitted it, openly copping to her racism like it was no big deal.
Ma'am, they don't let me. There are two girls and they're surrounding me and they're threatening me that they're gonna beat me or something.
don't do that.
Or something. You're lying. You're lying. That's on 170 something. That's in front of the queue of the information.
Are you racist
They don't
or
let me to
something?
go. Yes, I am. I prefer my race to any race.
No one should have to endure such an unhinged, disrespectful, abusive meltdown, especially from an adult over an item as insignificant as a phone charger. This Karen here decided to take matters into her own hands. Instead of being a reasonable adult, she decided to take revenge on some workers who were simply doing their job.
I think it's disgusting that you're working at this time on a Sunday. Have you got nothing better to do?
Her problem? Their work was making a lot of noise. What else do you expect from construction workers? She decided to steal the workers' ladders. This was after the workers nicely offered to start later to accommodate neighbours. But the Karen didn't care about compromising.
Well, if we're causing them stress, they can tell me. If we're causing you stress, I don't mind starting a bit later. We can ask the client if he's happy with it. That's fine.
Is your client the woman who lives here?
Yeah.
Right, I'll speak to her then.
It's not necessary to bang that hard, is it?
Look, I'll bang on this door as hard as I want. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll tell you what to do.
Not done with the meltdown, Karen got super aggressive, violently banging on the door of the homeowners who hired the construction crew. The most ridiculous part was Karen smugly walked away with the workers' ladders.
She's off, look.
Oh my god, what?
She's off, look. What? She's done one. I don't, mate. I'm not jumping now. No, it's well far. I don't know how we're gonna get down. Mate, she's
That is ridiculous.
She's just off, look.
What is going on?
This is a perfect example of Karen throwing an outrageous temper tantrum over nothing. That's it for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed our content. Thanks for sticking with us till the end. Subscribe for more and check out other videos on our channel. Until next time.